check this thing called um low. Okay, that one. And I made this content just now about, hey D, what's going on? I made this content just now about um is it um is it a good idea for men and women to change their boxers and singlets or pants and bra every day? You know, that content has been going viral, from another content creator all through the week. And that content creator said it's not realistic to change your boxers and pants every day. You know, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know what I talk about self-love. You have to change your boxers and pants every day. Like your pants and bra. And I have met women that will argue that no, I can't change. Like, let's talk about this for a second. So that means, let's say you wore a pant and bra on Monday. So that means when you wake up on Tuesday, obviously you have to take it off for the night. So that means when you wake up on Tuesday and you go shower or you go bathe, so that means you have to wear it back on. That is dirtiness or bunye. That is all I can say. Can a man love two women? Of course, but it depends. But there will be hierarchy, not equally though. There will be hierarchy. Men can love multiple women at the same time. The love a man has for his mother, that's one woman. As for his niece, that's one woman. For his daughter, that's his wife, that's one woman. But sexual relationship, I would say there will be hierarchy, not equally. It's not possible. But men will argue that, oh, I love them equally, but that's a lie. Your Majesty. Is it Majesty? Your Highness. Long time. It's been a while. It's good to see you, my love. What's your take on men who smoke? What do you want me to say? That it's bad. That it's bad for men to start smoking. Oh God, if that's what you want to do with your life, go and do your thing, man. But I was saying something earlier. My definition of self-love is as simple as you buying a new boxers. My definition of self-love is as simple as you buying yourself a new pants and bra. You have to change these things every day. You get me? Because self-love, you don't need the approval of other people. Would you believe when it comes to perfumes and cologne, people apply perfume and cologne only when they are leaving their house? You see me sitting down right here wearing the same t-shirt, the same short knicker, and I tell you, you guys know I wear the same t-shirt. You don't want to know how I smell. I smell like, whoa. I smell like, there are some days that when I decide to go downstairs to go and check my mailbox, anybody that I meet in the elevator like this, I sweat down. They always ask me, what is the name of that cologne? Obviously, I'm not going to tell people the name of the cologne I use because I use multiple. But check this out, my good friends. The way you treat yourself is going to reflect on how you carry yourself. You know how people have multiple bottles of cologne and they pick the most expensive one for certain events. Me, I don't have that one though. Sure. I have multiple bottles, but it depends on how I'm feeling that day. Some days, I'm feeling very, very low. Because business get as they go. Maybe certain things, so then I upgrade myself smelling like Toyanke. Every now and then I was smelling, I swear down. And there are some days I'm feeling humble. Mugbedani gum. Everything is coming in. And some days I just want to humble myself. I'll just use certain cologne. Cologne is very, very personal. You understand? Take care of yourself, man. Shout out to Franklin. What's up, bro? Franklin talks to Creed and Tom Ford. All those Creed there. And check this out. This is how I use my cologne. You know how people mix multiple bottles of cologne to stand out? I don't mix my cologne. I prefer to use one bottle at a time. And let me give you a secret on how I use them. When you buy a cologne, let's say you buy them in January. Let it sit there for a while before you start using them. Let it sit there for a while. Before you start using them. And I'll tell you, it changes though. Let it sit there for a while before you start using them. Let it sit there for a while. Before you start using them. And I'll tell you, it changes though. Yes, it changes. It's that is if you buy original, not those fake ones that they are mixed with alcohol. I'm talking about original Gogon. And definitely I take care of my body. You understand? Everything with personal scent. I be smelling like, hey. I be smelling. And self-care is something you do for yourself, not necessarily for the approval of other people. A lot of people, they take care of themselves just to get validation from other people. No, that's not the way to do it. But not to deviate from what I started with. Change your boxers and your singlets every day. These things are not expensive. Although, pants and bra can be very, very expensive. I know, because I used to take, I still take my girl how to buy them. It's very expensive, I know. But invest in all these things. Boxers is cheap now. Ilulonta boxers and singlets. It has become an habit of mine. You understand? When I wake up, I have to pick all these things. This is my schedule when I wake up. My box schedule. When I wake up, I say brief prayer before I get out of bed. Baby is still sleeping. Or there are moments baby has woken up before. Because me, I sleep very late. I sleep around 1 o'clock at night. In the morning, early in the morning. And I sleep and I wake up 7:30. I pick the boxers and the singlet. I throw it on the bed. I pick a new socks. I throw it on the bed. New t-shirt. Not new, but washed t-shirt. T-shirt and short knicker. I pick that one. You understand? Obviously, you wear I have this short knicker that I wear to sleep. I do my push-up, 20 push-up. My pull-up bar, 20. Period. That is workout for the day. You go and brush your teeth. I come back, I vacuum the place real quick. I go and bathe. When you're done bathing, my good friends, you use your roll-on. First thing that I do, so I don't forget, I use roll-on. Now that I've been watching all these content creators, man, bro, now I have a different cream for my face. Before, I don't really care about those things. Oh God, now I have, you clean your face. All these things are not expensive. Different cream for your face, different cream for my chest, different cream for my body. Shukeni. It's called self-love. And then after that, I have this body spray like this that you apply on the body, on the side of Bubu. All those ones will be smelling inside out. I apply the hair cream. Then I go into the closet to go and pick one cologne that suits how I'm feeling that day. Today, you apply, pam, 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 pam. You do that, you wear shit. You look yourself in the mirror like this, Adalene. It's going to be a good day. Then you go about your day. You feel better. And there are some days I do not leave this place at all. Irrespective of either I'm going out or I'm staying indoor, it is the same treatment. You understand? It helps your mind. It helps your mind. Eh? Alone. Like, and I'm starting to understand why you go out there to the clubs, to the restaurants, or just some gathering, and you see men. Men, it's women that smell like fish. Guys smell, men, bigger percentage of men smell like, they smell like lemon. Lemon, rotten lemon. Alone, yeah. A man, you see a man with demon back, nice jawline, smelling and you have wife at home. It's disappointing. And then when I'm done with all those spray, I'll go and do another prayer. That is before I start my day. After we do that prayer, it depends on how I'm feeling. Some days I want to drink coffee. Some days I want to drink tea. And some days, bigger percentage of the day, I want to drink my Shilajit. Ajashek Poki. And that's when I'll come here and come and talk to you guys and say, what's up, my good friends? You understand? Now, it depends. Some days, like the past 2 days, bro, I saw hell. I've been busy, man. The past 2 days, I've been everywhere. You understand? Now you're taking meeting. You have to sharply go travel real quick. Come back in the evening. You know all those kind of things, they happen in real life. But you have to take care of yourself. It blows my mind. Though. Check this out. Because we are all grown-ups here. You know how I talk. We are all grown-ups here. When you wear a boxers, let's say on Monday. Let's say on Monday. Or a pants on Monday. You take it off or you take it to the side to pee. There will be 1 or 2 drops of pee that will drop on that boxers. Are you telling me you're going to wear it back the next day? It is disappointing. Anthony said, I've never seen you before. He said, it shocked me that guys wear boxers more than once. Men are even more dirty. And surprisingly, you would think it's just men. Women, there are women. I know women that mention it to me that bra is very expensive. Like I don't know the price of bra. I know it's very expensive, but you're not supposed to wear it more than once before you wash it. You don't understand? Some will tell me that they have a favorite bra. You understand? And they have to wear it like a couple of times. That is alone. Your I show you that. Do your mouth. If you're one of those that wear boxers more than once, do your mouth like this and come closer to the camera here. I don't even have your time. Hey, Diva. Diva, how are you doing? It's been a while. It's good to see you again, my love. How are you? How is everything? I don't even have your time. I don't have strength to be arguing with strangers about how to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You're going to feel better. You see all this, you see all this dirty ass. Men and women. I deserve all the, but you boxers, and you've not even changed your boxers. Boxers is cheap. There's this store in the United States called Burlington. Burlington they sell everything on sales. Go there, go and buy your boxers 10 in 1. 10 in 1 is like $20 or $19. Go and buy it. You don't have any reason to wear your boxers more than once before you wash it. I swear. And buy yourself a regular boxers or go to Walmart. Singlet, a pack of singlet, which is like six in 1. 6 in 1 is like $15 or something. And every 6 months, at all, every 12 months, you change them, which is you pack them like this, you go and throw it away, and you buy a new set, $15. Roll-on is even cheap. You don't have any reason to be smelling like lemon. Franklin, of course, we are software engineers. There are many days, countless weeks that will not even get haircuts. We wahala plenty, but of course you go shower now. You have to clean up. You have to clean up. Oh, now because I've been listening to all these guys, all these young dudes, content creators of how to take care of it. Now I have different cream. I've been spoiling myself. I have a separate cream. I even have this cutting board like this. I used to clean my face like this. You wait like this. I'll be looking myself like this. I have another one. Okay, or I'm a toy by any. At night before you sleep. In the morning, what you are tunche. Can't you guys see my face is getting fresh? Come on now. Come on. Franklin, of course, all those Korean skincare. You know, this is my skin done the fresh. OGs of the podcast. Remember how my face used to. Now, I've even forgotten the name. Exfiltrates. Man. All those things, cheap things. But this is how you take care of your mind. You take care of yourself. I swear to you, exfoliates. Wow. Exfoliating. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Put that one on cream like this. It's called self-love. Your subconscious mind is going to remember how you take care of yourself. All these so-called big boys, they will not shower for days. They will be using expensive cologne, like say cologne will cover odor. All these women. EOS lotion. That's it. Bro. Now I have a different lotion. Different lotion for my face. For my body, which is chest area like this. And one for my arm and my legs. 3. Toyenke, I swear to you, man. Toyenke, it makes me feel like, oh yeah. And surprisingly, now check this out though. You know when you want to wash your t-shirts or your boxers and singlets, there are moments where I like to smell them. You understand? There's this scent that could be, you don't understand? No, Franklin, you know how people have different cologne for different. Me, I don't have that one. I use all my colognes for how I feel. It depends on my mood, and I don't mix them. I use one bottle at a time. One, like let's say on Monday, I might be feeling. It's good for your brain. Take care of yourself, my good friends. Bathe, shower, scrub your balls. Pick your balls up like this. You pick it up like this. You scrub your balls. Your ass. You scrub it like this. You scrub it. One tip like this. Or finger. And then you use it to bring it out like this. Scrub it out so you don't be smelling like shit. There's this cream that I use on my balls. Obviously, we're all grown ups here. It's called Yam Cream. You guys know how I talk. Me, I will tell you the truth. We don't keep here. It's called Yam Cream. Bro, you apply it on your balls once or twice in a week. Oh yeah, that one will be protecting, because all these boxers we are wearing, bro, it's mostly plastic to protect. Oh yeah, because they start getting older, you need to. Some of you will not listen to me though. You will not listen to me. But why am I okay, man? You take care of yourself. You do workout. Look. Oh, it's Moshe Joko. Without even showing you guys, that the body is set. Look at this place. Oh, reformation. You know what that is? I work out, man. Long, bro. Where we say, muscle day. I no just be prideful person. Muscle day. A long ball. I no just be prideful person. My chest like this. Eh? I am a sugar daddy with the 6 packs of a model. A long ball. I'm just a hum. With the 6 packs of a model. A long ball. I'm just a humble person. Me with you, man. You're me. Alpha bros. Muscle said muscle day. Muscle day. Muscle day. Muscle full ground, man. Evolving Beauty said, what is yam cream purpose? Google it now. Somebody said it's good for your balls. That's why I started using it. I swear to you, my love. It's very, very good. 8 packs. Right now, bro. I'm getting bigger now. When we started this podcast, I weighed 160 pounds. Now, bro, I weigh 175. I don't get below. Oh God. So let's see. The great said yam cream is good for hormonal balance and well-being for men. Yam cream is very, very good though. You guys should check it. It's very, very good. Yummy idea, bros. Yam cream is very, very good. They use it and they balance. You drink tea. You take your medications. It's good for your brain. Work out. You don't have to go to the gym and spend 1 hour. I don't spend 1 hour. 20 push-up, 20 pull-up bars, and all through the day we swing dumbbells. Oh, you will go show that. You know they feel them. You know they check them. I don't drink green tea every day. I even stopped taking green tea. Green tea gives me headache. Now I take black tea. Mix black. Bro, black tea and cayenne pepper. Yeah! Because, as men, you want blood to get to the right place at the right time. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne. Oh. Cayenne pepper. I'm talking about blood. Not when you don't need it. Man, where we say, once you call it like this, or walk on. Cayenne pepper will have you flush. But you will not listen to us, though. You not listen to us. You hear me say from green to black tea. Black tea. Black tea mixed with cayenne pepper, lemon and honey. Those things are good, though. Those things are very, very good. Now, that is the definition of self-love, my good friend. You love yourself to small details, small all those small things we mentioned just now. Bro, it helps, especially if you're a man. Because a lot of men, they get married or go into a relationship to experience love. You must be able to do these things for yourself. You understand? Before any woman comes in. Before anybody even comes in. Cinnamon said day now, but you know all those, bro, you know all these things, when you start getting too much, you forget. You understand? You forget. So I like to just keep them. Igu High said, I do cayenne pepper every day. You do cayenne pepper every day, coffee and... Do you mix them together? I don't mix them together. Cayenne pepper hot well. I like to do cayenne pepper, garlic and ginger mixed together with black tea, lemon and honey. Because I want blood too. Because I don't work out just because I want sexy body. Well, Kali fit in me. Araya says, sponge to bath, isn't that necessary? Of course, you have to use sponge now. Of course, you have to use sponge now. You will not use sponge to bathe. No, you use sponge. Not your face, so. Don't use sponge on your face. Once in a week, there is this small pad. You have to. Self-care. Self-care. Once in a week, you have this cream you apply on your face, this soap, you use that pad to wash your face. Una know they see say my face don't dey fresh. Come on now. Yeah, cranberry self day, but most of all these cranberries, bro, are fake now, na sugar. Especially for this overseas. It is very, very important for men to scrub your balls, though. A lot of men smell like lemon. Women will tell you now, smell good. Especially if you're that kind of man that give premium prick. Premium prick, bro. This is not a community prick. You guys know how I talk. I'll tell you the blunt truth. Premium prick is like classic. Where we say, no be everybody day. Now one woman just day. I know some of you don't believe there's anything called premium prick. Premium prick day. Come on now. Premium prick day. We say, she knows none. Nobody can. Ain't nobody better than. Come on now. Come on now. We be say. We be say. But jokes aside though, take very good care of yourself. As simple as every now and then you have to buy yourself new towel. Would you believe there are people that use the same towel from like 5 years ago? Towel from like 5 years ago. Come on now. Come on now. Even come on now. Come on now. That is bad. That is not good. That is very, very bad. You have to take very good care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take very, very good care of yourself. You have to take very, very good care of yourself. Okay. Abdiyo. That's somebody I want to introduce to you. Her name is, she's right here though. She's a support system of the podcast. Her name is can you imagine? What is that girl's name? Guys, what is that DevSecOps young lady that we were talking about last week? Franklin, what is her name again? Faye. Her name is Faye. Let's see if she's right here. She's a wizard though. Surprisingly, I don't know where she lives, but I know she's a wizard from what she told us. I just felt like you guys might be a good fit. She has a bachelor's degree in computer science, cybersecurity. She works right now doing DevSecOps. From what she told us, her father is a wizard, software engineer. She said it was her father that taught her DevSecOps. No, DevOps, which is cloud engineering, bro. So, white towel turning brown. Yoda. Exactly, Yomi. Yomi, that is not good though. You know, you must take care of yourself. You should though. You should. I'm pretty sure you would like. Yes, for context, she's 21 years old. Abdiyo. Her name is Faye, I believe. Fayy, or let me find her name for you. I'm going to tag her here. Let me see if I can find her. Omo. Allah, wow. Me, Rio. Just give me a few seconds. Is that Faye? Let me go and find her here. Omo. Wait, let's see if we can find. Because I have to go back to see. She's like this. Obviously, you know how engineers can be. Obviously, she's an introvert like every one of us. But she's very playful too. Very, very serious. And very, very unserious sometimes. So, and that's expected because she is exactly like us. Oh, mommy, you. I don't know. I'm actually looking for her though. I'm looking for her. Surprisingly, she doesn't even have any social media. Me will. I must see how to find. Faye Wada bye. I'm pretty sure she's going to show up here. She's going to show up before we look at Franklin. Franklin said, I still day young, I no one settle. Franklin is a player. Franklin is a player. Franklin is on the same level as Aji. There's another kind, our type, right here. His name is Aji. Aji is a DevOps engineer that wants to switch into cybersecurity. Aji always complains. He's in Lagos right now. Aji is originally from Gabon, I believe. But Aji is like a DevOps wizard. He's in Lagos right now. He went to Lagos for some fun wedding or something. Omo, me we fail. Can you imagine though? I find it so hard to find out. I swear to you, man. Yomi said, I don't want set to two. I want day active like Ashake. Look at all these guys. Eventually, you guys are going to settle down. You're going to find a woman that you're going to pour into, somebody that wants to pour into you too. And life will continue. The problem is, are you going to find somebody that also wants to pour into you? Because majority of women in today's generation, though, they want the marriage, but they don't want to pour into that man. They still want to be out here in the streets. I understand. Benefiting from the relationship while they are still in the streets. This one does not change our pant and bra for. Get out. So what is the key? Should you have more than one girlfriend or is that taboo? Why do you need more than one? Let me tell you something. It's only in the movies that you can have multiple relationships and you can still be productive. Bro, it's very, take it from me, man. As an entrepreneur, it is very, very hard. You understand? To manage a business and manage multiple women. Women by themselves, Lasson, it's a business. It is very, very hard, though. Very, very hard. You're going to meet a lot of women that will find you attractive when you're doing well with your life. But I'm telling you, to be on that level, this level of productivity, money is coming in, you are paying people's salary. It's impossible. You can't manage multiple. You you can't. You can't. It's not possible. It's not possible. Because there are some days, there are some weeks where you don't have time for baby. You don't. And she has to understand. So, when do I know that it's time to get married? When you can afford a relationship. Relationship is expensive. It's not just money. Emotional maturity, my good friends. Emotional maturity is as simple as your life is going to shit. Money is not coming in. Or money is coming in. You're just everything. Because life can be, you understand, that is business or your work life. Listen. And then you come home. And then she's just using words like, listen to this word though. I had a bad day. And you explain to, and you asked her like, what is the bad day? And she told you what the bad day is. As a man, you want to fix that problem real quick so you can get back to your own problem. But she does not want that problem to be fixed. She wants you to just listen to her. Bro, it is very hard. I swear. You don't know how hard it is until you start living in the same house with a woman. I swear to God. It is very, very hard. Evolving Beauty said, so you would if you could. Every man would. Of course, every man would explore multiple women if they can handle it. But the bigger percent, I'm talking about the superior man that pays the salary of everybody, they know that it is impossible. Because women can be your distractions, though. So, Tayinde, what's going on? How you doing? Shout out to you, though. So, let's go find Faye. Oh, mommy, we fail. I swear, man. I can't even remember her name. I believe it's F-A-Y. I believe it's F-A-Y. I'm a while I do. I swear to you, man. Oh, let's see. Franklin, I don't think it's the fact that they want to have options. It's the fact that the new generation of women do not trust men. You understand? Like the concept of, let's talk about this. Love for a man is you respect me and you trust my leadership. Love for a woman is you can provide me safety and security, which is not just money. Does that make sense? For men, the women of right now find it so hard to just trust the direction that men are going through and just say, okay, because understand, if you know, when that beauty fades eventually, the bigger percentage of men are likely to explore other women or younger women. Princess Gucci said, money has nothing to do with true love. From our experience and our findings, Your Highness, there is no such thing as true love. It is business. It has to be beneficial. Yeah, I did tell you. It's like building a system. And my family is investing into that relationship. Our family is investing into that relationship, preferably. So when we have fights and conflicts, we have to figure it out. That's the truth, though. True love it's a modern concept. And that's why the bigger percentage of relationship fails. I did tell you, man. Because something has to keep pushing the relationship forward. When that facade of, I can't do without you. When all that, you know. Because there are moments where you look at that person like this and you say, how did I end up with this motherfucker? Like, how? In what world did I end up with you? Because marriage is going to test you, man. And this is true story, man. Marriage is going to test that shit. So true love has nothing to do with it. So what happened in modern time right now, when that facade face out, you understand? You're supposed to, especially when other people are invested in that relationship, your family, my family, uncles, aunties are invested in that relationship. So when there's a problem, you can go through that. So now you like something else about her. You understand? You like something, or she likes something else about you. Something is more beneficial. This is how you build a long-term relationship. But people just base it off of chemistry. Oh, God. Chemistry dries up. At the initial stage, it was the fact that she has a big bum or she has a big boobs, and she can package that boobs like this. At the initial stage, it was the fact that you can put your prick in between those boobs. But yeah, we are all grown-ups here. Don't take this the wrong way. But as time goes on, though, you understand, you get not bored, though. It's just because you have access to do it anytime you want, anytime. So it's not something, it's not like the first time or the second or the third time. By the time you do it like 100, 500 times from different angles, it becomes yeah, it becomes normal. You understand? So something else has to continue to keep that relationship together. Not just the fact that, if I can hold that small waist like that. Because, you know how it is, bros. When a woman is standing like this, the proportion of her waist and her hip, it's different, obviously. But when you bend her, let's say she backs you like this, and you bend her over like this, the waist even get more smaller. You understand? These are things that men think about, like, or more. You understand? But as time goes on, when you try it from multiple angles, you get it. It doesn't face you anymore. It doesn't face you anymore. So something else has to power that relationship when you pass that level. Because unknowingly you're going to hurt that person. She's going to hurt you. You guys are going to step on each other's boundaries. You understand me? The modern age of relationship is nobody's going to step on my boundary. I'm out of here. Come on now. You understand? You guys are raised from different backgrounds. It's going to happen. As long as they don't overstep on certain territories. But the bigger percentage of men go into relationship for two reasons: constant sex and emotional support. They get disappointed. Men get disappointed. So, Princess Gucci said, Franklin said, the ones I have met always have trauma from past guys. Just leave them alone. Or they just don't know how to process their emotions. From our findings, though, every human being has something they worry about. There is no human being in this world. You understand? You can help them now. Although the downside is this: it's possible you help them navigate their emotions, and they come out on top and say, "Nope, I don't fucking need you no more." It's possible that happens. But I have never, ever met, even a clean slate. A clean slate is a virgin. I've never met a woman or a man that does not have a little pinch of baggage. Everybody has something they are worried about. And in the course of my life, listen, guys, I have never met a real single woman. Would you believe this? I swear to you, man. Like, I'm talking about single. Even when, let's just say, I swear, even when, let's just say, she's not married. Because to me, in my definition, if she does not have a wedding ring, she is single. There is always somebody somewhere. Either or, baby, I want you. Somebody somewhere in Lepa, or somebody somewhere is giving it to her steady. Either way, bro, we don't give a fuck. Baby, I have told you any. So keep it book. Keep it, say, go to a village, you are looking in the city. Let me tell you something, my good friends. It rains everywhere. Either you go to the village, a lot of people in first world country or people in developed places, city, they go back to place they believe good girls are here. Oh God, let me tell you something, man. Remember, we used to be bad, evildoers. There is no such thing as there is no good girls here. This is where that's a lie, you. Exactly where you are is where you're going to find your wife. Let me give you a context. When I went for my NYSC is a military service in Nigeria that it is compulsory for you to do. You must serve your country. 2009, I deployed from Lagos to Imo State. Bad boy. I have never stayed 5 days without sex. for a long time. True story. When I got to the military camp, you understand, they look, all those, these NYSC girls, though, that came from other big cities. They think they are better than us, so. Okay. You understand? They can play talk. Baby girl, yeah, they'll be looking at you. No, I have a boyfriend. Okay. You see, in Imo State, and they have beautiful girls. We went to, the camp is inside this village. There are some village girls that come into that camp to come and sell things at the Mami market. I'm talking about beautiful young ladies, 21, 22, 23, or more. Bro, when you see a woman like this, you say, this one or more, this one will never agree. Lie. Alright, me. Not lie, yo. Not lie, man. To cut the long story short, come on now. Ajen Kokan. I had a very, very great time at the NYC camp. Oh, Jekini. So it is exactly where you are. That's where you're going to find your husband or your wife. Exactly where you are. Don't be deceiving yourself saying they are good girls somewhere. Come on now, we're talking about women. Obìnrin. She. I had memories, so. I was 24 years old. Liberton said, how old were you at the time? I was 24. 24 years old. I was going, it was October. No, it was November. November, batch C. Yeah. 2 months after I went, I clocked 25. 2 months. Yeah, it was November. The physical presentation of a woman can delude a man and say, this one is a good girl. This one has never done this before. Not lie. Why wole someone me larabai, which simply means that you will enter certain women's body like this. Bro, the presentation is like this church girl with carry Bible. What a power my What a power my Liberton said, oh, you were grown. What do you mean I was grown? I was a bad boy. Grown about to say I was a grown man is an understatement of what I was then. I was wild. I was a wild villain predictor, dude. I was wild. You can't even begin to imagine how wild I was. I swear to you, man. So back to what I was saying. You're going to find your person wherever you are. You just have to explore your city, explore your place. Now, when you're looking for a relationship, do not go out there into society with the mindset of, I am looking for a wife. No. Go out there, or I'm looking for a husband. Learn to love on yourself. Go on solo dates. Take care of yourself. You understand? Your regular activities. Meet people. When you see people you like, guys are so easy, man. All you have to do is look them twice. And if they don't reciprocate, keep it pushing, man. The same thing for a guy, a man, or gammy. You have to love yourself. Now, you that you've not changed your boxers in 9 months. You that you still wear your boxers 2 or 3 times in a week before you change a new one. Come on now. You don't even know how to love yourself well. And the best advice I will give to a man, if you're listening to me right now, you have to learn how to love yourself, how to spend time to yourself. Marriage and relationship can be a very, very lonely place if you don't know how to do these things, my good man. Because once that woman start having kids, bro, you're no longer the priority. Sure. You're no longer the priority. You're like the cash cow. You're just ATM, man. Oh, daddy's home. Daddy's home. Autant. The sex you guys will be having will just be, at the initial stage where you're shaking the whole house. Tow, where there's nobody. Sure. Once they are kids now, quickie, it's just quickie. You won't believe me though until you get there. Is it a must to get married? Can't one be alone? Companionship. You need people. You need people. It's a good story that sells that you don't have to get married, but you need people. You need people. You need people. Yes, you need somebody. This is what I've learned from 2 weeks ago. I've been counseling this man through this podcast. Listen, he wants a relationship, but he has an image of how he's going to meet. He's 45 years old. He has an image of how he's going to meet that love of his life. But this is real life. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. To him, he believes that he's going to go out one day with his friends and he's going to meet her at a spot where he went to or where he goes to. And it doesn't work like that. I've been trying to let him know that, okay, my good friend, though, it's possible you meet your woman. Maybe when you're driving and she's walking. Or maybe you're walking and she's driving. Or maybe at a guy, like random. I'm talking about something that you did not even account for. And she probably will not look the way, with the image you have in your mind. Imagine powerful, man. The same thing for the ladies if you're listening to me. You might be looking for a tall guy that is 6'5", bro. You might end up meeting a man that is 5'2" feet tall. 5'2" is not bad. But saying you're going to find somebody that checks 10, 10, 10, take it from me though. It is a facade. You're running. Thank you. Look at. Taye said 5'2" is bad though. There's nothing bad in 5'2". It might be your destiny to be with a short king. There's nothing bad with a short king. And you know what they say about short men? Bro, their ego is as large as the universe. Very, very short temper. Everything about them is short. That might be your life. That might be your life. Short guys, their ego is just ridiculous, man. Evolving said, I love short kings. I did tell you, man. That was the statistics from 2021. I read a while ago, around the time we started this podcast. They said 6% of the world population, that is 6% of 7 billion people, are 6 feet above. 6 feet. Can you imagine? 6%. So if 80% of women that are ready to date say they are, come on now, it doesn't work like that. Evolving said they have more swag. Oga, I will money, but me, I'm just telling you my love. There are so many short guys that will do you guys wonders because they believe they have something to prove. That might be your destiny. Bring the short ladies over here. Although, me, I'm a tall dude. I prefer a short woman. I like short girls. That's nice. Franklin said, bring the short ladies over here. Edwina said, how can my life be short? For context, there is a reason behind why I like short girls. I have to be able to pick you up like this. You know what that means? Pick you up like this. Kali, yes, okay, bye. But when you're too tall, well, like where am I going to put you? So, but not to deviate for what I'm talking about. majority of your heart desires, it is not going to come as planned. It's not going to come the way you envision it. You understand? You might say you want love. You're going to find love eventually. But it might not be the right size. It might not be the ethnicity that you want. It might be, you might end up meeting a Chinese dude. I want a black king. You might meet a white king or white knight. You might end up finding albino. Yes. Ole pade afin. You might end up meeting some albino looking like this. Yeah, you might true love. Ole pade afin, chinko, looking like this. I think you might true love. Ching ching. And it's possible you meet some Mexican. Coco Yelot and Losi. That might be your love. You don't want to overthink all these things. Evelyn said reality of life. Of course, because we've been there. I tell you, man, it's possible that you want a tall king that is black king, but you end up meeting some 5'2" that is Chinese. Abibao, looking at you like this. Where did you say you come from? And someday we will see you with your short king and say, Shota, I told you we were going to laugh at you and wish you well. We're going to laugh at you and wish you well. Frankly said we might be short, but also a tall tree. Life no dey follow script. You're too funny. Honestly. Look at this one. Say that's gotta be racist. Racist ibawo. I'm just telling you the truth though. Or this is the one that blows my mind the most. A lot of women want a tall guy with the mind frame that or not necessarily thinking about these facts. The bigger percentage of tall guys are not rich. They don't have money. One ye money. One ja money. What is racist? Madalele. Is it because I said the chinko looking like this? I'm just playing with you, man. Give me money, no height. They only know how to gym. People aren't realistic anymore like 100 years ago because delusion of choice, that's why many single. Let me tell you something. Who is this? All these people calling, man. Let's talk about 100 years ago. Would you believe something that before a woman agrees to marry a man, 100 years ago, 200, 250, 300 years ago, he must have done something with his life. Or there must be a promise of. It's more like he's trying to bargain for a product because she has so many suitors. So many suitors. That is 150, 200 years ago. I swear to you, man. Coming with different promises to come and meet her father. I like Omoyi. I saw her at the market. I have done this with my life. I have done that with my life. I like your daughter. It's the father that will gauge the man and say what. And surprisingly, this is what our father has mentioned to us. That most of all those ladies, they have their own love of their life. A guy that she fell in love with already. But obviously, she's not going to get married to that guy because she loves that man. But that guy has not done anything with his life. But the family is trying to provide and create safety and security for her through a rich man. So what we've learned is the bigger percentage of women will still go. This life is hard, man. So what we've learned is this. if you're pursuing a woman and she ever told you something, okay, she's still in love with somebody, my good friends, let her be. Let her be, man. You can pursue, and she agrees. But, bro, the fact that she told you somebody's there already, man, let her be. Because we know this about women. When you pursue, let's say you pursue her for like 30 days. These are like 23 versions of her, changing every day. One of them is going to agree for you, definitely. One of them will agree, and you're going to sleep with her, definitely. But remember, one of those 23 out of those 30 days, or multiple of those 23, is in love with that guy. And you know how we pursue women. We use money to do it. You can use money to get anything, though. Use money to exactly, Franklin. When that ovulation kicks, she's going to go back to that guy. But you can use money to do it. But our biology is designed to go back to that guy. That guy might not have anything, but take it from me. Once our brain clicks and say, this is my one true love. Do money. He will go jackpot. Of course, Franklin. He has. But wait, Franklin. It was mentioned to me as a child coming up that you can, especially when she has been imprinted by another man, you can place a bigger imprintment on any woman. A story was said to me when I was coming up that it doesn't take a woman a lifetime to forget a man that used to be there. Because majority of men, according to history, they die young. Like, let's say a clan of men come into a new territory and they kill all the men, all their women, whatever they are, they have to marry them to all these guys. Eventually, those women will love those men. And they will even forget that it was those men that killed their sons and their husband 10, 15 years into the future. A bigger imprintment. This is how they are. But like when you can go and find a clean slate, Abi, this is how they are. I know some of these ladies will say it's not possible. It is, because we are men, and we have been here for a long time. You can come in with a bigger imprintment or longer, a bigger. Anyway, so that means, but check this out though. If you want to do this, that is if you have the time. That means that you don't mind that in between the line of you imprinting her, that guy is still, we still come every now and then to have sex with her before you erase whatever was imprinted into her away. It's a different mindset. A mindset that I don't think I am going to adopt. Because I don't have time for that. I don't. So, I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But as we were saying about 100 years ago, a man must have done something with his life before anybody, any woman even look at you. Maybe he was deployed for the military. Maybe he has inherited wealth. He must have done something with his life. But the modern time is, baby girl, I have not done anything, but I'm going to give you my love. This was explained to me. Love is like it is a promise of it go better. and I want you to be there with me for good, or maybe it doesn't get better, but my love for you will never change. Yeah. Story, oh. See, I don't car, yo. Okay, me, go and make money. Don't come and marry my daughter with your story. But because women are emotional beings, when you start having sex with them and you start telling her these stories, remember you understand, she's going to believe you. Especially when you catch her young, she's going to believe those stories. She's going to follow your direction. Pay. He said he's going to love me no matter what. She's going to believe it. But history has taught women that the bigger percentage of men, unfortunate being, Senna said everyone is an emotional being. It's different for women. It is different for women. It is very, very different. Now, a woman that knows how to play the game, she's going to tell the man that, okay, I will be there for you. Now, this is the dangerous part that a lot of men have been learning since 2002. After this guy released his book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Dider. That was, a lot of men are starting to understand that whatever promise she makes to you, I will never leave you, for better, for worse, it is bound by a condition that, which is my friend, you better make something out of your life. If not, I'm going to leave you. My fiele. I swear to you. Senna said, you can say that because men's emotions and feelings are repressed. You don't know what you're saying. The emotions of a man is not repressed. It is very, very valid, but it functions differently from that of women. Let me land. I was saying something earlier. Men, on the other hand, men believe in the promises that are given to women that she said to me that she's going to stay with me no matter what. This is why a lot of men break down when she eventually leaves. You understand? If that man does not make something out of his life. Because the bigger percentage of men, they need motivation to make something out of our lives. But if she's there, if she's not going to leave me, I don't have to push myself to the extreme. Does that make sense? Because she's here with me. I can just stay at providing safety and security and raising the next generation. That should be enough. But because she promised that all I want is you. And a man, this is why love is very, very dangerous for men. Men are going to believe it. You understand me? But women are wired to motivate men. So when she leaves, this is why a lot of men better are like, the life of a man changes for better or for worse. It goes two ways, either to the left or to the right. You understand me? Love is very, very dangerous for men. Because once she says that, okay, I will never leave you, I promise you, men do not put in as much work to become. Very, very few men actually go as hard as possible. Like, the only time a man will go as hard as possible if that woman is also a go-getter. You understand me? And she can motivate that man and say, okay. So that means it's almost like she has to carry that man. But the bigger percentage of men are wired to give in less work. This is true story, man. That's why from 2002, when that book went viral, a lot of men, So let's say she leaves you. The promises she made is, I will always love you no matter what. But my good man, you did not make anything out of your life. So she left. The bigger percentage of men started going back to the gym, started building their businesses just to level up because, you understand, like, but she promised me. You understand? Because if I make a promise to another man and say, I will never do this, I will never do that, I have to fulfill that promise. You understand? A lot of men started seeing the differences between the promises of a man and the promises of a woman. That, oh God, promises of a man is bound by his balls, his very life. We have to. Because if I make a promise to you and I don't fulfill it, then I'm a fake man. Does that make sense? But for women, it is bound by, what is that English word? It is bound by, what is that English word that I mentioned just now? It is bound by a condition. There has to be a condition. A condition is attached to that. Oh God, you better. But she's not going to, she's not going to tell you. It is bound by a condition that you do something good with your life. And very, very few men, you understand, actually starts from the bottom with a woman and makes it. The bigger percentage of men, they put in work, enough work to just provide safety and security and maintain that life. Because if not for women, powerful man, you think I want to be an entrepreneur and push myself as hard as I push myself? Come on now. No man in this world wants to go as hard as possible. I'm talking about, just because, but women are the motivation. So where's that person that was saying something? Oh, the book I was talking about is The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida. Check it out. That book is going to change your life, man. These are things that I've seen with my two eyes. As a child, I used to go to Ikoyi Club with my father and his friends. I love spending time with him every now and then. I love spending time with my mom. I will see his friends like this. I will see his friends. Let's say they see a beautiful woman. She's walking by with another man. Normally, it's a good story that sells that when a man sees a woman with a man, he should just let them slide. Or God, in real life, men will test that boundary. Hey, beautiful girl, come. Obviously, as a woman, she's wired to make that man feel secure. These guys, because they are powerful men, they'll tell the security to go and tell that woman to come here. She's going to come. Because when you talk like that as a man, you're speaking with authority. Okay, come. One be by. You're speaking with, what is that English word? Assertiveness. Definitely she will come. And then these guys go ranting without caring about, maybe that man is a husband or a boyfriend. They don't care. Thank you, Taye. They speak with authority. How are you, my love? Where are you going? She says she's going out. Yeah, I'm just going out. Okay. These guys are not even asking because she's a woman. They're not even asking for who is that man? Is he your husband? She's going to tell them that I'm with my boyfriend or I'm with my husband. Those guys will be looking like, because, oh God, what is the purpose of having all that money, all that wealth? You understand? If I cannot get anything my heart desire, and what my heart desire is you. I want you. Okay, let's not talk about relationship for now. I don't want to talk about relationship. I want to help you. Get me? What do you do for a living? She says she does not have a job. Okay. Okay, let's start with helping you first. Remember, in 30 days, our body changes. In 30 days, our body changes 23. 23 days. Out of those 23 days, take it from me, these are 23 different women. One of them is going to sleep with you if you push as hard as I'm talking about. When you include money. I swear to you, man. I swear to you, man. Take my number, text me right now. Because as long as you can maintain that frame of show you this life, it doesn't favor men, no. It does not favor men, man. Oh, God. It does not favor men in any way. Oh, boy. It does not favor men. And nothing kills a man more than experiencing this thing. You understand? How you see your own woman submitting to this framework. But she's wired that way. I swear to you, man. Easy way of talking, too much confidence. Because these things happened. And women are wired to tell you, don't worry, it's nothing, my love. It's nothing. He just said he wants to, it's nothing. But you, oh my God, you're going to listen now. Because I met her as a virgin. It's different. Remember, it is a different mindset. A complete different mindset, though. To say, I want that woman. She's married, but I want her. Leave that one. I'm going to take care of you. It is a complete different mindset. Because you're coming in with a bigger signature to overwrite everything. And what is the purpose of all this wealth if I cannot have my heart desire? My heart desire is you. Okay, let's forget about sex. I know you're my let's help you. Shout out to you, Franklin. Franklin, nice move, man. Congratulations, my brother. Shout out to you, bros, man. Congrats, man. We'll go talk. Congrats, man. So, 43 Sloan said, it is different these days. Someone can fight or even shoot. This is the funny thing about a poor man. A poor man thinks he knows what violence is. You will shoot who? We're talking about people that control the very country you live in. You don't know what I'm talking. You will shoot and fight who? Yoruba people have a saying, Olowo gba iyawo ole, which simply means that a rich man takes the wife of a poor man. It has always been like that in real life. You understand me? It has always been like that, where it's almost like you are a beautiful woman. What are you doing with this low life? You should be with us. You understand? And the story that sells for a man is to say, my woman is different. She would never do that. She will. If that man push further. Once he gets the contacts, she will. I'm talking about, bro, apply. Because you have to, you need to just understand the core level. Like, this is a mindset that a lot of men will never put their head around, because no, she promised me. I met her as a virgin. She promised me. Evolving said, I disagree. Okay. Let me come and see your face. I'll tell you something that will blow your mind now. Let's come into your page and find you. I'm coming on. So you know that this life has been around. Oh, evil loving. Evil. When we talk about these things, I don't mean to, but these are things that we've seen. And nobody gossips more than a man. Yeah? Evoke a beauty. I'm coming on. Okay, this is you. Your account is private now. Why are you doing like that? Also, your private account in states. Why? Why did you go and private your account? Yeah? Is this not you? Is this not you? My love, let me tell you something. You don't have to believe me. These things happen every day. You get me? It's a very, very painful experience for men, though, but it does happen every day. Very, very painful experience. It's a very, very painful experience. So, it happen well. It happen well. A poor man is going to count his money because he works so hard for it before he spends it anyhow. A rich man that has it is going to spend it on what he wants, heart desire. Okay, let's forget. Kilon soy. Baby. It happen well. It happen well. A beautiful girl. You should not be walking. A beautiful man like you should not be walking.
But you a poor man, you're selling her dreams. Dreams. Selling her dreams of a life that will be better. I did tell you facts. This is where the concept of lying to women came into existence. A rich man will lie to, will tell a woman, okay, baby, I'm going to do this for you tomorrow. And he fulfills it. A regular dude can say, when things happen for me, I'm going to, and he fulfills it. Because women love to be like, okay, he promised me too. He's going to do it. But some men will never be able to fulfill those promises. This is the concept of banco. Banco, where we come from, is you make promises to take what you want in the short period of time and you detach. Now, most women will feel like I've been played. But let's say you see her right now, I'm promising her, baby girl. Let's say you're in a relationship. I understand. I respect that. But you are a beautiful woman. You should not be walking. Take my number. Call me so time next week. Let's buy you a car and fix you up. Let's talk some more. She's going to come. Or she might not come because she does not want to break the heart of her boyfriend. That is what she believes. That is what she believes. Princess, he's saying the truth, but not all women will fall for it, though. Yeah, the bigger percentage of women will not respond to you immediately. This is true life. The bigger percentage of women will not answer you immediately. You understand me? She has to see, it's almost like, let's say, she see the amount of glory to one length, but no, somebody like this is good. Like Noah, like Burna Boy that promised that lady a Lamborghini. She knows that Burna Boy can fulfill the wishes of Lamborghini. That is why she gave it to him easily. They understand. Abi, they feel me. I cannot promise a woman a Lamborghini now because, you don't understand me. I get, but nobody to the level to promise you Lamborghini. Lamborghini costs now. Lamborghini is like $450,000. That's a lot of money. You don't understand? Boy, born and a smart street boy, you understand? This woman is not worth. Abi, they feel me. They feel me. Oh, not sure how I feel about men leading with money, though. She know. Now you know. Set on realistic standard. Let me tell you something. Whatever you say right now, easy said and done until you meet talk and do. You've never heard about talk and do before. Talk and do day. Talk and do day. That is where the concept of money for hand, back for ground came into existence. Talk and do day where. I swear to you, man. Talk and do day. Stephen said, it has happened to me, so I am a living witness. From that day, my mentality changed. I disvirgin her. The seed have been planted in her heart already. Just about time she will weigh her options. Of course, the more you look, the more you see. So, to round this up, my good friends, there is time for everything. Make something out of your life. When I say make, this is for men, no, not women. Make something out of your life as a man. Get to the level you can provide yourself food, clothing, shelter, and enjoy those things. And then find you a woman that will be contented with the things that you're offering her. So don't go out there saying you're looking for because hierarchy day for those things. So hierarchy day for those things, man. Sell her the dreams of what your life will become and let her know, okay, she and her children are going to benefit those things. Okay, women will come to them, coming. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be a billionaire, but get to the level you can provide yourself at all, food, clothing, shelter, and take care of a woman. And a woman that will believe in your dreams. And let her sell her that dreams. Everything will belong to you and your children. Oh yeah, be the kind of person that fulfill your promises. When you promise a woman, she will stay. Or there's a big chance she can go. That one day. But for women, your beauty is your bargaining chip. Oh. Your youth, your bargaining chip. And if you're outside of your peak, you have to move strategically. You have to be very, very strategic. Oh, yeah. Because they might tell you that you can just wake up one morning and then you find a husband. It doesn't work like that. You would definitely, I love to say this though. Until today you die as a woman, there will always be a man somewhere that wants to have sex with you. It might not be your choice of man, but there will always, even at 50 years old like this, there will be a man somewhere that is looking at you like, oh, man, I saw, now me so put they chop this summer. But when you are, only thing on that shore, do along your mom, which simply means that, you do things at the right time, man. You do things at the right time. Evolving beauty, I'm talking about everybody has a spec. Everybody has a type. You understand me? You get to a stage where, certain men will approach you and you say, no, this cannot be my type. And as time goes on, you're going to accept it that is your type. Victor said, updates are hard to find, just schooling with little or no foresight of tomorrow. Today's podcast, though, I had a different topic that I want to talk about, though. Artist Sorolo, 1 hour 45 or 1 hour 30 minutes. I got to go. But it works like that. But what I'm saying is, from our findings, though, it makes a lot of sense you do certain things when you are in your power. When your beauty is still there and when your youth is there. It's a good story that sells, that you can do certain things anytime you want, anytime you're ready. The market does not work like that. You get me? You have to sell when your price is, you get me, at the peak stage. You can still roughen it to like 26, 27. Where we say, there you can say, I don't want this. I want this. You understand? But when you're on sales, bro, if you don't believe me, I want you, if you live in the United States, I want you to go to a store called Burlington. Everything they sell in there is on sale. You understand? When you go there, Burlington in Dallas, when I used to live in Texas, there are certain products. I'm talking about, Givenchy, Fendi, Ferragamo belt that you see. Ferragamo belt is like $350. You will see it in a show glass like this for $120. If you go to Saks or Fit, you don't understand. You see all these things where, and surprisingly, people will walk past it because you see it so much. So you know that you don't have to. You understand? Because it's on sale. On sale simply means that the value is still the same, but it's been there on the rack for too long. This is the advice I like to give to young ladies. You don't want to wait too much because there are so many of you. I swear to you, man. There's especially right now in today's society where every woman looks the same way. There are so many of you though. Tight skin, big yash, big boobs. Every woman looks the same way. Exactly, with all these Best Buys, if you, especially Walmart, if you go to all those stores, I swear, if you go to all those stores, you will see that even their most prized product, a product that they used to sell for 1,000, by the end of the year, if you calm down, they will go on sales for like $450. Hey, shout out to bros. Condom salesman. How far, bros? I need, all those I have the equipment. I need to have that sound. That sound where you clap for people. Pa, 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 pa. Shout out to bros, man. How you there, Baba? Good to see you, bro. Noah said Apple laptops on sales 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, Apple did their earphones on sales. Look at this earphone. Let me take it out so you see what I'm talking about. This is my previous one. This is the I think is the generation 2. This one, yeah, in your Kiniko Fury. It's $249. But they did on sale 2 weeks ago. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You see the difference. You get me? But this one, I missed one of the years. It got lost. So I had to go buy another one. This one is $160. $160 on sales. That is exactly what I'm talking about. And the bigger percentage of people will not buy because they know they will do sales again. You understand? But when you are in your power, my love, when you are in your power, you don't have to go on sales. Then you can say, I don't want this. I want that one. So what I've noticed through the podcast is the bigger percentage of women. I know what it's called, my good man, is AirPod. I'm talking about. This is AirPod Pro 3. This one is the 2. But listen what I'm saying. What I see a lot of women do is when they're outside of their peak, they still want to function like they're in their peak. It doesn't work like that, though. It doesn't work like that. And if you want to move like that, you have to move strategically. Like, you understand? Accountability go day. Wisdom go day. That's what I'm, saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I think I said a lot, though. Every now and then when you go out, though, it's almost like, you see all these young ladies. Yesterday, for example, I went to this restaurant with my girl to have a good time. See all these, you see all these young ladies talking, and then I will see guys approaching them, and they're acting like they're just too good for these guys to talk to them. Oh, my baby girl. Like, obviously, you're single. You don't know if that guy is a multimillionaire. There is no way to know if a man is rich or poor, just looking at him. There is no way to know. Evolving said, yes, everyone has their prime, but meeting men is a given. What do you mean is a given? What do you mean is a given? What I've noticed is, a lot of you have assumption of things. That is why I said the bigger percentage of women do not have intuition that they claim to have. You have assumption of things. You understand me? You see a man, this one in t-shirt, this is a poor man, though. This one that looks expensive, that has chest like this, it must be a rich man. In this real life? Okay. It's giving. It's giving what? There is no way to know a rich man from a poor man just by looking at them. I swear to you. I swear. Olafire said, I hope this man is really happy. I don't think happiness is what men have. Fulfillment is the right statement. You should say, I hope this man is fulfilled. Yes, I am very fulfilled. Happy, that is another conversation. Fulfillment is what men have, not happiness. Does that make sense? Happiness is illusion. You get me? You can be happy briefly, but fulfilled is what pushes you forward, though. So, talk to them all, then drop them the minute they know they are not as wealthy as you want. Yeah. You get me? As a matter of fact, most wealthy men dress simple. So you are right, my bro. You can't tell by looks. No, you cannot. The bigger percentage of wealthy, I'm talking about wealthy men, bro, they are very, very modest in the way they carry themselves. Their presentation might be very, very, like, if you know, what they wear might be expensive. Their watch, their bracelet, their shoes. But it comes almost simple. That is power right there. You understand? That's power right there. But because I get a lot of Babadeleke always dress modest. Of course, a rich man will look simple now because he has bigger problems, man. I don't think you guys can begin to fathom the problem of a rich man. The problem of a rich man, rich head. Paying other people's salaries hard. Hard gone. He had, man. He had. So this is not about dressing flashy, carry chest like this. No rich man has that time. He can clean up nice. So, like, I got this message, like, take for example, I got this message from this woman on Tuesday. This week, Tuesday. She said that she met a man that she perceived, okay, this guy is good, but his confidence is not the best. Let me tell you something about rich men when they have, because it's the problem that they have that makes them look like they are modest, like they are just humble. You don't understand? 10 o'clock in the morning. The time right now is 11:55 a.m. So, yeah, Yomi said Femi Otedola always very chill. But, he's always chill because he has problems. It is the problem of rich men that makes them look like they are humble. You understand? When you have a lot of problems, I'm talking about managing large portfolio of business. You come off like you are simple. You have big problems, man. Very, very big problems. You understand? So you don't have the time to rub shoulder with this one. You know the CC Femi, they wear Tom Ford head to toe. I don't go live every day. I don't have time for that one. I go live on Saturdays. For the past 2 days, for example, I did not make any content now. I've been busy. I've been busy, man. I've been very busy, man. So my advice to the young ladies, to ladies, if you're still listening to me, is when a man approaches you, strike a conversation. You understand? Once you're not feeling the vibe, let him go. But you will always fall into the net of people that will use you. If you say, this one looks rich, let me talk to this one looks rich. Oh, God, my Larry Mo. Yeah. My Larry Mo, man. You're going to fall into that trap of. You get me? You're going to fall into that trap. Hey, Darkman, what's going on, bros? How you doing now? Of course, you're looking for a man that looks rich, well, you will fall for it. If you have money, you will understand what I'm saying, especially when you pay people's salary. That means either the business is going well or the business is not going well. You have to pay their salary. You understand me? Obviously, you still have taste for good things. You can afford nice shirts. You can afford nice, all your suits are custom made. You can afford all those shoes. But humility will come because life is humbling you. You don't have time to just be doing ge. You just want to go out with your girl or with your guys and just keep quiet because now you're still thinking about your problems. So you come off as too humble. You will know if you're truly about that life. Me, I know because I did there. I share it, a dark man. A young girl, we go there, we say, as long as say she know the pressure you, then you can build with that one. You can build. You guys can sit down and talk about the future. You talk about what she's working on. You guys will talk about, away, gone. You guys will build together. And a good story. Oh. That's the dream of any man. Of course. Shout out to you, man. Ladies, if you're still here listening to me, you see the flex for a man. The flex for a man is, bros or baba, I just meet one smallie right now. That's the flex for a man. I just met one smallie. You see that he did not come here to talk about I'm dating a rich boss chick. Or smallie. I just met one smallie right now, and I don't want to pour blood into. Young blood. That's the flex for a man. And the flex for a woman is, I just met a rich man just now, man. I just met one rich man that is taking good care of me right now, that loves me. I just met a rich man. That is a flex for a woman. The flex for a man is, I just met a beautiful young lady that respects me. But ladies will not answer me because, what do you know? Okay. Member said, I'm 31 and any guy or girl who doesn't take your teachings into practice will later regret. Okay. Listen or don't listen. Sing or don't come where. Either you listen or you don't listen. We do not care. Yeah, guys, go. I'll see you guys on Monday. And I apologize, guys. I've been gone for like 2-3 days. I think we did not make any content on Thursday and Friday. But I made a content this morning, though. Understand? You guys should continue to be well. The concept of the podcast is I want you guys to become your full potential. Now, remember, your full potential is not necessarily you becoming a multimillionaire. No, you don't have to be a multimillionaire. But live a fulfilled life. Get to the level you can provide yourself food, clothing, shelter. At all, say bad. 1 or 2 meals every day. You be safe for your own place so you can take care of yourself. At all. Then find you somebody that complements the life you have. And if you're a woman, my advice to you is this. Use your beauty and your youth to secure the most highest caliber of man within your vicinity. Social media will have you believe that you can get a multimillionaire man. Believe me when I say this to you. The bigger percentage of you cannot handle a superior man. You can't, because it is responsibility though. You're going to see the, what do they call it? You're going to see a side of that man that the regular people do not see. And it can be too much. Does that make sense? It can be too much though. So my advice to any lady, any woman in here, if you're listening to me, go and find you a man, a regular dude within your vicinity that you know has a dream, a goal, and build with that man. You don't have the right mental state of mind. Imagine to be with a rich man. I'm talking about a ready-made rich man. You don't. This one said, you are encouraging and discouraging at the same time. I'm not. I'm telling you how truth. I encourage you to become your full potential. That is what I said. That is encouragement. And I tell you the harsh reality, which is find you somebody on your level. I'm still encouraging you. You don't understand? Do you want me to lie to you that you're going to find a multimillionaire? I'm not going to tell you things that would never happen. I'm telling you the blunt truth. But to say you're going to find a ready-made, you can find a man that, there is a big chance, let's say 65% chance that he will be rich in the nearest future. But to say you want to find a rich man now, the bigger percentage of you don't have the mind to handle a ready-made man. I did tell you, man. I did tell you. But, if you listen to me, it's going to give you peace of mind. I did tell you, man. Obviously, I don't hate you. It's a dream of every woman, just the same dream of a man, to find a beautiful, untouched young lady that listens and respects him. It is a dream of every woman to find a rich man that will be loyal to me. Oh my God, he just loves me. To buy. Before I do, the man has. Before I say, baby, the man has. Before I say anything, he just loves me. I can't do it. He said he was going to marry me. It's a good story that sells, my love. It's a good story that sells. But you have to understand that in this world we live in, we have very few rich men. I'm not talking about men that are packaging, presenting that they are rich. All those boys you see in your nightclub that you guys go to, they are not rich. They don't have money. Megida Gogon, the real rich men. You see them every now and then. Emin Law. Kini is a conscious. God damn. So, as I was saying something earlier though, gather here, since this is a man's platform, man, because I have to go now. Chin up always like a man is supposed to. It is a man's world. It shall always be a man's world. This is for all men, though. Gather here real quick, man. Irrespective of any event or circumstances that you are going through, either things are going well right now, or everything is stagnant, or you're still struggling to get on your feet, I want you to stand up tall always. You understand? Confidence, let it stem from within, that this one too, you're going to survive it. Go through that like a man is supposed to do. It is a man's world. It shall always be your world. Live a positive life. Know that it's going to work out. And have this at the back of your mind. I think I should say this though. Harsh reality for my guys though. Either it works out or it doesn't work out today. Present yourself like all is well. Don't let everybody knows that you're struggling. No, never, ever, ever in your entire life let people see you bleed. People will laugh at you. Powerful, man. So don't tell them. Let very, very small number of people know that you're struggling. Don't let everybody know that you're struggling. No, people always want to help people that are contented with life. People that have everything. Those are the people that people help. Once they see that exactly, people want to offer help to people that don't need help. Once you show that you need help, people will run away from you. A word of advice for you, man. Could do that. Chin up always, man. Please, everyone should listen to this guy. Everyone says, yeah, it's facts, straight up facts. Yeah. People want to offer help to people that don't need help because they know they will get it back in return. That's why you have to present yourself like you are contented. That's why I said earlier, buy new boxers, buy new singlets, bathe every day. Have 1 or 2 colognes and perfumes that you use. Work out, new one bar. Reach out to people on social media and provide your services that you're selling. Send at least 10 to 15 emails every day to new people. LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. Reach out to people. Don't just keep quiet. Sell your services to people. Better yourself every day. Now to the ladies, continue to be well. That's the advice I can give to you from the lens of a man. You get me? Don't be everywhere. It's not all man that approach you that you open up for. You get me? The product you are selling. What is that English word when you're selling? What is that English word when you're selling? The product that women sell is, when something is, when something is supposed to be something that everybody does not have access to, and whoever have access to it, it's like, guys, can English word, not something that is just unique, but unique is not the English word I'm looking for. What is that English word? Premium. You said it's premium, but it's more premium is not the word I'm looking for. Scarcity day, luxury day, but there's this English word. Exclusive. Duke of Ikorodu. Exclusive is the product you are selling. Rare is one, but exclusive is the product you're selling. You understand me? That is the product you're selling. Exclusive is the English word I'm looking for. Ladies, exclusive is the product you're selling. You understand me? You are, because whatever you call love, come on now, you're not naive. It is business. And you're selling something that men are willing to pay for. Exclusivity. Walade. Exclusivity. Yeah, which simply means that you understand me. Exclusive is the product you're selling. So don't go out there just be sharing, giving people testing. Back in Lagos, the suya man. I don't know if you guys know suya. Suya is guys that sell all those meats, all those aboki. You understand? Then I remember we used to go and say, okay, guys, I want to taste. We can taste a couple of times. Say, okay, I don't want to buy this one. I got to go. So, protect yourself. My good friends, chin up always, man. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you guys for your love and your support. The live show will be uploaded tomorrow. It was fun. I don't think we said anything. I came here with a different topic. We ended up talking about boxers and singlets. But it's my law, because I have other things to take care of today. Dark man, you're me. Shout out to you guys. Though to the ladies, I love you guys. Be well. Oh, show your love, show your support, guys. Bro, we are blowing on YouTube, man. Would you believe from last week to today, we had 60 new subscribers. Are they hot too? Come on now. We they hot. We they hot on YouTube. And I guess what we did, the strategy we applied is we've been making clips. Clips. This live show, you break it down into 12 seconds, 15 seconds. A lot of people are loving it though. So we've been, yes, Yomi, shout out to you though. It was Yomi. It was Yomi that in 2000, I believe 2022 or 23, it was Yomi that gave the idea that, okay, we should go to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube right now, man. With the pace we are going right now, by the end of the year, we should get to around 10,000. So we make more YouTube clips from, 2022. It was Yomi though. Shout out to you, Yomi. Shout out to Yomi. It was Yomi that actually said we should, look into other social media platforms, even though my intention is just to stay on TikTok. But shout out to you, man. Right now, let me even go into it to show you guys. Kolemonkwe with the hot. Now, I'm a superstar. Come on now. Are they hot? Right now on YouTube, we have, you're correct. I think right now we have around 1,542. Is it 5? I think I saw something else this morning. Now, a popular finish. Come on now. Let's see. Let's check the analytics. No, it's not 60. We gained 54. 54 new. Yeah, 54. We're hot, man. So thank you guys for your love and your support. I am humbled though. Yomi said the account should be monetized now, self-egbon. And now the watch time right now, it should have been monetized, but the watch time, yeah, we're getting there. Out of 3,000, now we are at 2,400. Member said we support, they pay you here. Shout out to you guys still. So we are going to 4,000 watch time, but right now we're going to 3,000. So very, very soon. This is what I'm looking at. Shout out to you. Look at it. We're getting there. About to buy. YouTube will start bringing $2. YouTube will start. But it's not even the monetization. It's just the fact that, it's just something to do, We're not doing it for. But it's a very good feeling to build something from scratch. It just, Yomi said, click the link in the bio to subscribe, everyone. Show your love and your support. Oshatiwi, follow us, man. You guys know how it is, man. This is just a freestyle podcast, man. And, just playful as they go, man. But YouTube, Instagram. Let's go to Instagram to see. Then say something real quick. It told my law. 391. From last week to today, we racked up around 35 new subscribers on Instagram. I popular, man. Yeah, everybody just savvy for UK. Yeah, everybody know me now. Now, Moshe, we're proud the gun scene. Now I'm now prideful. My shoulder now is like this. I get a lot of messages. Now I just look the message and say, I'm joking though. The great said, it's all a process, my big man. Steady growth, congratulations. Yeah, for sure. The podcast, some people said, I need to run ads. But I don't want to run ads, advertisements, because I want everything to be organic. You understand me? Like people that genuinely, so that baby steps is making sense. We got to go, my good friends. I'll see you lots on Monday. Stay alive, stay well, stay out of trouble, my good friends. I love you guys. You guys are my friends. And continue to be well. Have a good weekend. Be well.